All right, guys, I've been asked this question, a handful of times. People want to know if you can run the old body on the new car or vice versa. You have like the old MP9. Can you run the new MP10 bodies on it? I was going to try to get into the truggies. The truggies, I would say would work. I think there might be some stuff with the mounts, but since it's kind of like an over cab kind of body, I don't really think you'd have an issue. Can't guarantee. I wish I had some of the old bodies that I could actually transfer and kind of see. But I think if you had like the old STR, you could probably make the new body for the truggy work. So if you want to put like an MP10 body on it, fairly confident that it would work. If you've done that before, like drop a comment saying that it does work so people will know. But in this video, I'm just going to get my MP10 down and show you that the MP9 body will fit on it and just how well it does fit. And so since that's the case, I'm going to assume that the new MP10 body will fit on the old MP9 chassis. Is that making any sense to you? But I'm gonna get my TKI3 down. Pretty sure we're at 3 now. But I'm gonna get the nitro and my electric down and show you. I had the old MP9 electric body, the E body and the nitro body. So we're just gonna get the cars down and just show you guys the bodies and stuff like that. Like me personally, I like the old body designs and stuff. Like I don't like the new MP10 E bodies. I think they look horrible. The new nitro bodies, they look pretty good. Like the TKI2 and TKI3 bodies, they look pretty dope. I like those. So I'll probably end up running the nitro body on my truggy, or the nitro body on my electric car. Jesus. RC world is full of tongue twisters, man. It's crazy. But yeah, I'm not a fan of like the little front cab bodies that's kind of trending in the RC world right now for some reason. I don't know. I kind of like the old school bodies when they actually look like buggies, and trucks. Thought they looked a lot cooler. But anyway, let me grab my MP10. We'll start with the electric, and then we'll just move on to the nitro. But I apologize for the fan running in the back, but like I said, I got some batteries charging, so we can go take the X-Max out in the snow and play around a little bit. But anyway, this is my TKI2 MP10E. I'm pretty sure this is the body that's supposed to be on it, but the older body looks very, very similar. I don't know what I've done with my other car, but this is pretty much, this is what I was talking about, like the whole little forward cap thing. I'm not a big fan of it. Doesn't look bad, but it's just, I don't know, it's kind of not my style. And this is the old MP9E electric body, which I really like this body. I actually have one brand new in the bag. These things are discontinued and probably all gone, but I have one brand new in the bag that I was keeping because I was going to make a mold of it and kind of just remake these bodies for myself. That's how much I like this design. I thought it looked pretty cool. I must have watched this video, the release video of this thing, 1,000 times, I swear. If there's 50,000 views on that video, half of those are going to be for me. But alright, now that I got the body off of this thing, let's just take a moment and enjoy the beauty of this car. I don't know, there's not many things in life that are greater than a fresh, car build, whatever. Now when you first put your kit together, it's nice. So looking forward to springtime so we can get this thing out there and get it dirty. But yeah, really, I don't know. Really, my driving might not be that good, but I can build some really nice 8-scale stuff, I think. At least I feel anyway. But this is no modifications at all, and you saw how nice that body went on there. It fits like it was meant to fit. That's like perfect. Even the holes for the body, it's perfect. And to me, that's crazy. Like, I actually like that, and I would assume that other brands are the same, except for the brands that do like really dramatic changes. But like the Mugen car, I would think a lot of the bodies on the Mugen car would be the same way. They would kind of switch if you wanted to run an older body on a newer car, or the newer body on an older car. I think you could probably do it and get away with it. Because this, for the Kyosho stuff, it's almost on point like that. But if we turn the car up on its side, you can see like even my Velcro points are still good. It's a little further back, I think. But for the most part, I mean, it's really close. You can see like a little gap right there. where the body is molded a little bit different. But for the most part, to me, that's a dead fit. Like even the trimming for the front of the body and everything is still pretty good. Even the back wing, look at that. So it's pretty good. You gotta do the whole common chassis squish thing, right? Suspension test. Yeah, I don't know what it is about this design, but I think it's the best body, one of the best bodies that's been produced in a hot minute. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but yeah. Anyway, so if you got an electric car, so say you have the MP9 and you want to run the MP10 body, I would say it's probably going to fit pretty good, especially if you're starting from scratch. If you're buying like a brand new body that hasn't been cut and trimmed and you're trimming and cut it yourself, it's probably going to be money. It's probably perfect. So no worries there. If you have an old electric, if you have the old MP9E and you want to put the new MP10E body on it, you're not going to have a problem at all. So let's get the nitro down and test fit that one. All right, and here we go. Here's the car that I'm really excited about. This thing to me looks super dope. And again, there's nothing cooler than like a freshly built, you know, RC kit and everything. I don't know, there's just something about it. But here we have my MP10 TKI3. This body I don't really mind. I think it looks pretty cool. And I'm pretty sure like the old one just has like the, you know, slightly bigger little, you know, downforce wing right there. That didn't bother me at all. I think these bodies are pretty sick. So I'll probably end up painting one of these and just not cutting it out for an 8s for the, you know, the nitro, and just cutting it out for the electric car, just so that both my buggies will look the same. Even though, like I said, I really do like that body. But anyway, but here we go. I actually had one that's slightly dirty and beat up from where I was practicing the other day. But you can see like just a little wing right there on the side is just a little bit bigger. This one doesn't bother me at all. I kind of like that. So maybe that's just a higher downforce option. Maybe the bodies are pretty much the same. They're pretty much the same. Some little differences here and there. Yeah, this body right here doesn't bother me at all. So, or this one. But this right here is like the last MP9 body. So like the TKI 2 and 3, I think. But I also have the old one, which this is going to be a real throwback. This is back before I actually had like my own, you know, paint scheme thing going on. But this is when I was trying different stuff. I really dig the black and stuff like that. So, yeah, this is back when I was like trying to do like liquid mask and was trying to getting kind of fancy with cutting stuff out. It just took, it was too much work. So that's why I went the, you know, the way I did. I think it looks good. Actually, I love my paint scheme on my cars. Yeah, this was dope. I had a lot of good time with this car. Did a lot of races with this body. You can tell how beat up it is. But anyway, going to take this body off and go ahead and test fit the old bodies and see how good they fit. Once more, let's just take a good look at the new car before it gets all banged up and everything. It's not gloating or brag or anything, guys. I'm just pumped on these things, man. I can't wait to get out there and run the new cars and everything. Even though they've already been out for a while, but still, I haven't got any seat time with them yet, unfortunately. My own fault, but I'm looking forward to springtime, let me tell you. So, let's see if we can do it one-handed. See how good it fits. Some struggles. Oh, a little prop for the gas tank. Felt like it was a little bit tight going on there. So Velcro is kinda in the same place. So it's not perfect, but like I said, this was cut for an MP9 a long time ago. But for the most part, it's on there. Look at that. So that's kind of sweet. That brings back a lot of memories. So yeah, definitely a thick body. That's so crazy how like massively thick this thing is compared to like the new cars. Or maybe it's just the way it looks, so it makes it look that way. I don't know. Even the exhaust. Look at that. And man, it's like the cylinder heads just got that short on all the new engines. Look at that. That's wild. I guess they have. They've definitely got a whole lot short. I don't have any old engines, but look, that thing was... Because I know the cylinder head used to sit like just above this body, so that's wild. So we'll move on, go and get this bad boy off here. Go ahead and slide this guy down here. Now this one, the nose piece is too big on that one, so I'm gonna need a hand free. Hold on. All right, and let me tell you what, that doesn't look bad. Like if you were at the track, like no one would think you have like an outdated car or something. But you know, for the people that actually knew this was the old body, like it actually looks pretty good still. So I don't know, for some weird reason, like I thought it was super stupid when it first came out, the little dip in the body. But I don't know, for some reason I don't mind it. It looks fine. But you can kind of see that the body of the car is actually starting to get lower and everything. So yeah, compared to the one we just had on here where it was like a massive. Ugh. But yeah, that doesn't look bad at all. It looks, you know, perfectly fine. And I know there's probably gonna be like a lot of guys like, well, what's the point of this? Like, no, you can't even get the old bodies, which I don't think you can get them. But it's not really about, you know, putting the old body on the new car, which you could, which is, like I said, I wouldn't mind doing at all. I think I actually have one of these newer MP9 bodies still, because like I said, when the new car came out, I didn't really care for the body. I was like, eh. Which that's kind of just always way I am. I'm like the last one to jump on board with stuff, I swear. But I think the majority of the people that are asking are wanting to know if they can put the new body on their old chassis. So say you have like an MP9, can you put the MP10 body on it and make it look more current and stuff like that? And not only that, it's like you can't get these old bodies anymore, you know, I don't think. So you kind of just left out to dry if you don't say if you have like an MP9 and you're running that, you're kind of like, yeah, what do I do? I don't, you know, you don't make bodies for it. So if you have an MP9 and you're looking for a body, you can definitely run the MP10 body on that car, I would say 100%. Because when I first started recording this video, in my mind I was thinking just someone wanting to look current, and now that I'm thinking about it, it's probably more so that they can't find the bodies for the car. Which makes way more sense. But like I said, some people I can imagine like the older look, older style, so you'd want to put the old body on the new car maybe. And for some reason my mind was just thinking that, you know, they just want the car to look current, you know, when they're on the track. But it's probably more that they can't find the body. So if you've ever been curious, if you have the old car and you want to know, like, man, I wonder if the MP10 body will fit. Yeah, it will. So yeah, like I said, that just popped into my head as I was making this video. I was like, that's probably more of the reason why, because you can't find it. So you can't find the old bodies anymore. Because I mean, this stuff's pretty old now. The MP9, that's been a long time ago. Yeah. Oh well. But that was just a quick video that I wanted to make because I've been asked several times about that. I think just because guys see my older videos where I was running the MP9 and the MP10 together, so I guess they kind of assumed that I, you know, possibly would know or something like that. But I was asked, and I just ran inside and tried it and messaged one of the guys back and was like, yeah, it actually does fit pretty decent. So yeah, there you go. If you have an older car and you're kind of, you know, looking for a new body and can't find one, I would just go buy the current body for it and just be careful trimming it out, you know, cut it, you know, cut a little, test fit, cut a little, test fit, and it'd probably work. And I think that would probably work for the majority of vehicles out there. Like, there are some manufacturers that do dramatic changes, probably going to run into some stuff like the Kyosho, the Mugen, stuff like that, where they stay really similar as they're, you know, advancing the chassis. I don't think you're having an issue. So yeah, if you have like an older car, I think you'll be perfectly fine to put the newer body on there. But alright guys, like I said, I just want to make that video really quick because, like I said, I've been asked a couple times. So if you guys ask for a video, I try my best to make it. Yeah, they will work. But like always guys, appreciate you for watching, sticking around and all that good stuff. In the next video, we're going to be getting some X-Max action out in the snow, which is going to be super cool because the storm's coming through right now. So break out the bashing toys and go have a good time. So all the tracks are nasty. But we're going to get to the track and do some 8-scale running very soon. I'm apologize for not bringing you guys back when I was running and practicing, but like I said, I didn't have much time batteries are ready. I didn't have much time, so I just had to, you know, stop, get some laps in, and go. So, but that's it for now, guys. Like always, we'll see you on the next one.